Welcome to Friday Night Nitro. I want to say special thanks to everybody for waiting about a day for this video to go live. I was originally going to do it the other day, but then, basically we're here today. I don't got to explain myself. Let me say, today we had something drastic happen, a tragedy, an event that I hope none of us ever have to go through. Life is not like the old XXX main videos. Sometimes when you run your Kyosho GT1 on the street, some jerk drives over it. If we can possibly all have a couple seconds of silence for Texas Hill Country Custom, well, just Texas Hill now, I think. He had a little bit of a life-altering nitro event tragedy today. Some jerk ran over his Kyosho GT1 and killed it. So please, guys, let's pick up your nitros, hold them in both hands. And how you doing there, Tara Curry? Happy to see you there. Maxwell Bruckner, I'm going to say you guys hello in a little bit. But pick up your HPIs, pick up your nitros, pick up whatever you value. And it better be nitros, okay? And let's have a 10 to 15 second silence period for Texas Hill because his Kyosho got driven over by a guy in a pickup truck. Sickening. Alright, let's do a little moment of silence. Okay, we got a new channel member, Anya Snyder. Thank you. How you doing? I shouldn't be talking during the moment of silence. A nitro got destroyed today. I pray thee, the God of Nitro, that you help Texas Hill restore his Kyosho GT1 back to its original greatness. We want to see him running it rich and loud on the road in front of his house while drinking a Corona. Amen. Did you guys like my my whatever I said? If you have nitro problems, I'll give you a eulogy, okay? It's no big deal. By the way, welcome Anya Snyder. She is a representative from the Snyder Pretzel Company. My channel just got sponsored by the pretzels. Okay, somebody get me a drink. I am thirsty. We have a Snyder representative over here. It's sickening. I think I was eating their pretzels one time, those honey mustard ones, and they reached out to me and they're like, "Yo, Hybrid man, we like your channel, we like your style, and mostly Hybrid, we like the fact that you cut your own hair to save money for nitros." They said that to me, okay? They said that. And now we're sponsored by pretzels. Sickening, okay? But for real, let's get to the topic of the conversation in a couple minutes here. Let me say hello to everyone that is stopping by. We all live a busy, hectic life, especially when your boss is trying to piss you off. It's even worse. We got Lotus 420 over here, A2 RC, Rockin' Coupe, Just RC. We got Carlo, how you doing? Harley. We see YZ. We got Nitro Gang Queen Melissa over here. Tell her hello, everybody. Tell her hello, okay? And I'll give you guys a little more of conversation as we'll keep going. But the topic of today's video is this sickening V-TEC, all right? Anybody here knows what happened to the whole front over here? I don't know. It's like one of those Honda Civic guys, like cut it out. You know, like you ever see those Honda Civics and like they cut out like the shit in the front? Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure what you just said over there. We got Nicholas Hantun. How you doing? Joseph or Robert, what's up? So, RC Hobbyist is here with us today. Situation is, I got two RS4s. What's up, Michael Graham? Michael Graham is here, bro. Got hungry for graham crackers. I got bad jokes. I'm sorry, bro. Okay, I'm sorry. You understand? Like, I played stickball in school. I was pretty good. But like one time I hit someone like in the face. It was pretty bad. They tried to chase me down. Okay, but the thing is, they don't know I run real fast. I don't know where that story is going, but like legit stickball. You know, anybody here play stickball? Stickball gang? Stickball? It's basically what you play when you're like poor in the inner city, you know? Nobody can afford like a bat, so you go get like a stick and you play stickball. Okay, it's like baseball, but it's fake. You know, sickening. That's right, Anya Snyder. Hey, Anya Snyder, you gonna send us all pretzels or what? I really like the honey mustard ones, okay? Please send me out those honey mustards. Alright, the situation is, you guys saw me fire this one up, I think it was like about last week. And anybody want to bring me up to speed? What the problem is? What is the problem? Okay, I could even say that in Spanish. ¿Qué es la problema con este coche? Okay? Okay, that means what is the problem with this car? Sickening. Now the problem is, of course, they don't make beautiful Honda Accord bodies like this anymore. Unfortunately, this was like a really great Honda Accord. The V-TEC gang over here, especially if you had the EX. Leo Watson, how you doing? Terra Curry is correct. We got ourselves negative compression. We got negative, very, very negative compression. I'm going to take the body off. I'll show you guys this chassis. It's very original. By the way, special big thanks to the person that sent me this body a long time ago. This was not my original body. It was Mark Messenger. If you're happening to see this video sometime in the future, I know you like to watch them later, you know. Thank you, man. Thank you. RS4. But here is the chassis. We have the original 15FE engine. I fired this up last week, guys. We got Pandaphobia. How you doing there, Pandaphobia? Pandaphobia, I got a question for you. I'm sure everybody has a question for you. Pandaphobia, are you afraid of pandas? They're not very scary, man. Of course, when they're hungry, they're pretty much bears, so they can still kill you. You know, our society has been misled to think that pandas are very safe. They're not. They're bears. They're bears. Okay, I'm kidding around, okay? What's going on there? Our key man, and we also have Jeremy Stone. Greetings, everybody. So you guys saw me fire this up last week. Basically, what happens is it fires up okay. It's got really, really bad compression. You could tell because if you see that? I'm not even holding it, okay? You know, it's basically no compression. We got negative compressioning. It's beyond negative. I have a couple options at this point. And I just want to show you guys the option that I am leaning towards. The option I am leaning towards, the RS4 on my right hand. So to you, this would appear on the left side of your screen. The RS4 on my right hand, which is the left side of your screen. That is the T3.0 engine. Now, I am leaning towards the T3.0 gang. I do have, guys, maybe a couple other options. But to be honest with you, I'm not sure whether I want to wait another 2.5 weeks for a repinched sleeve on this engine. It might not even be worth it. We can discuss it. I'm going to show you guys the benefits of the T3.0 installation. I know several people have done it. I know Nicholas Huntoon also has done it after watching one of my older prior videos. It's a direct fit, and honestly, we are lucky that HPI is still selling the T3.0. Now, anybody here wants to name a benefit of this engine installation as compared to all other engines that you can possibly fit? There's not many, but there are some. What's up, Woogie? Nitro. How you doing, man? Okay, Maxwell Bruckner goes, keep the classic exhaust pipe. Yeah, you know, honestly, I don't really think I'm ever going to get rid of this pipe. It's adequate. It's okay. Like, it's not that bad. I'm okay with, like, not running 100% super crazy fast. I just want this thing to run and perform well, not overheat, and not have any leaks. That's all I actually care about. Oh, we got Lucas Stolkup and Cody Adams. How you guys doing? So Cody Adams goes, what kind was it? Forgot what my question was, man. I'm sorry. What did I ask? Anybody? What did I say? Did anybody remember my question? Shit, I forgot my own question. Okay, now let's take a closer look. I have a third engine over here. So this is, anybody want to take a guess what this is? This is from a newer generation. It's from another RS4 3 model I bought a while ago. This is not a direct fit. There's a couple of reasons why. Yo, we got a sickening HPI collectionist. Okay, collectionist, I'm going to call you, bro. Oscar Oquendo here. He's a collectionist. I made that term up just for you, bro. Okay, you're the VP of the collection gang. Okay, there you go. We got a promotion. All right, so the situation with this it will not fit. I'm not exactly sure if in this video, guys, you want me to remove the original engine, or I'll see what I'll do, but I'm going to show you, basically, if you're trying to work on one of these cars, you only really have one easy solution. And the only easy solution is to get this darker cooling head T 3.0 engine. So this is a 0.18. They are rated at 2.25 horsepower. It is a huge amount of power compared to the original stock nitro engine this thing came with. Anybody here wants to take a guess? Okay, Pandaphobia here with a good one. He goes, does HPI stand for high potential incident? It almost does, bro. But in this case, it stands for Hobby Products International. Okay, I did my research like 8 years ago. I still remember it. Okay, we got Harlem, NYC. How you doing, man? For those of you that want to know, the Murano was still not able to start. I have a mobile, like, key mechanic guy coming over tomorrow. Probably gonna have to pay him $450. He's charging me extra because I live like in Staten Island, you know. So whatever, can't start it. Car key not detected. It's dead. Unfortunately, you can't fix a Nissan with an HPI engine. I would really love to, you know. There's like an ongoing joke on this channel, and I know Lotus 420 and some others here would appreciate it, that you can fix any nitro with some Traxxas parts. Unfortunately, you cannot fix a Nissan with some Traxxas parts. I would have already tried that. If that was possible, I would have definitely tried it. All right, so let's get down to nitro level. We'll look at this chassis. And I don't honestly know how far I will go on this, because the reality is I would need to order the new T 3.0 engine, but like, bad things are going on. I don't want to get all negative on you guys, but bad things going on. It's all bad. We got Benjamin Martinez. How you doing, bro? So I'm going to show you guys the engine on Amazon as it is right now, in case you're doing one of these conversions, so you'll be aware of what you would need to order. Now, the reason I'm pointing this out is because the T 3.0 is a direct fit engine, meaning you do not need to even adjust gear mesh, okay? We'll get into it in a little bit. So check it out. I pulled up a link here on Amazon. This is the engine that I most likely... How you doing there, Grizzly RC, man? Here is the nitro engine from HPI. It's a T 3.0. Very important that it is the T 3.0, not the G 3.0. Nitro Express RC goes, I'm picking up a Menace 21. Any advice on the truck? Man, make sure the 3-speed spins. There's really no way you could test anything else. But honestly, the Menace, even if you're missing the starting one, you can like make one. It's no big deal. It really isn't that unique. They used 14mm wheels. There's my Menace right over there. You see that Menace over there? It looks menacing, right? That blue one with that F-150 body. So, I mean, they're really not that difficult to work on. They are belt drive in a center tunnel. Just make sure your 4-wheel drive works. The shocks are fairly reliable on them. The 3-speed, chances are yours will be okay. I've really rarely come across any that are stripped, to be honest with you, like really rare. But in terms of like fuel tank, even if the tank is bad, whatever, you'll just get another tank. All right, but let's go back to here. They do sell these T 3.0 engines on eBay as well. I'm just showing you guys one here. Now, the reason I wanted to show it to you is because you see that the shaft, that is called a standard shaft, sometimes called an SG shaft. What's up, DeVille, man? How you doing? But it is not a pilot shaft. All newer nitro engines have pilot shafts. What that means is, let me see if I'm able to get another one to show you. Well, so far right now, I don't have another one to show you. But basically, you can't use a pilot shaft. You need a SG or standard shaft. Okay? No, I don't mean SG. I mean standard shaft. Sorry, guys. Whatever I said, a standard shaft. All right, let's go back to this nitro model. Now, the situation is, if you take a look at the way everything is mounted at the bottom, you have a couple options, really, to repair this. Notice you do have adjustment holes here for optional engine mounts, right? Now, if you take a look at the G3.0, notice these are just like, you know, basic engine mounts that this model came with, but the block itself does not have engine mounts, right? The block itself doesn't have it. Now that is a problem. What's up, Boosted RC, man? How you doing? Guys, Boosted RC recently got himself one of the most sickening rare Tamiyas. Congratulate him, okay? Pretty much a gem, piece of gold. You know, probably the best chicken falafel shawarma you could ever have. Anyway, since the engine is screwed in with these 4 screws, you really do not have any mesh adjustment. If you wind up getting any other engine, guess what? You will not be able to use the stock drivetrain as easily because, well, obviously you will need to get engine mounts. It's going to be a whole thing. The goal for me is to have a direct drop-in engine. Now, I'll show you guys the way this other HPI is installed. This is the T3.0 engine I am referring to, just for example. Now, yeah, you can Dremel, like, you know, some more slots for adjustment, but technically, this is one with the T3.0 already fully installed, okay? So you guys see, if I show you close up, there are no engine mounts. Anybody notice if there's any engine mounts? No, there aren't. Daniel Gilmore here with a good question. I'm going to take a little break here from these RS4s and answer a question from Daniel Gilmore. He wants to know, how do you clean old carbs? Mine won't tune basically at all. It's sat for 20 years. The best thing you could do, dude, is you know, obviously if there's like no dirt in the engine, you know, I usually remove the entire carb and just clean it in the sink. I'm telling you, if you notice, most of my nitro engines, they're a little bit dirty, but the carbs are almost always clean. For instance, this one, I almost always remove the entire carb and I clean it. Now, when you clean it, you know, some people get really anal about it. Daniel Gilmore, I'm going to that. No, I don't disassemble anything. The only thing, I remove the high-speed needle. I make sure that the seal is okay, that the O-ring is not bad. If it's bad, you could put on a small, thin piece of fuel line. It actually does work quite well. And all you need is like a toothbrush and some like dish soap, exactly like Boosted RC said, and like a sink. I don't get into disassembling random parts of the engine because really no need to do that. You see right there? It's clean. Well, whenever I take the air filter off, I have to clean it now. All right. Okay, so there's definitely no sand in there. It's fine. Okay. But really, you shouldn't be disassembling really anything. Also, make sure that your O-ring, where it's sealed to the crankcase, is in good condition. Then what you can do, you take a piece of fuel line. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a rubber band that like broke over time. What the hell is that? It melted on. Take a piece of fuel line and just blow like, you know, warm water with your mouth through the high-speed needle. If you have flow, then that's it. It's not clogged. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty straightforward. Like, once you do it, you'll understand if you have fuel flow. Because if you have the ability to blow fuel with your mouth, then fuel will blow through. What's up, Brandon Breen Band? How you doing, man? Long time no see. I'm happy to have you here once again. For everyone just joining us, we have a pair of RS4s. This one has no compressioning. You can tell because I can literally go like this, and the car, like, you know, it's you can't even lift it from where it's from the table. It's got no compression. And we fired this up already. It fires up as soon as it warms up in about like 10 to 12 seconds. It just it shuts down, and it's difficult to fire up again. Now, compared to the T3.0, watch this. You see that? That's called compression, my guys. That is called compression, my guys. Okay, when you can lift the whole car by the pull starter, that is compressioning. Panda Phobia goes, who killed this nitro? So this particular one I purchased really dirty. I cleaned it up, so it's actually way better than it was. But yeah, the prior owner, whatever the case is, you know, these engines really did not last forever. So I'm not going to hold it against the owner too much. I'm not going to hold it against the owner too much. These engines, you can run them hot. They're single needle carbs. Sometimes people would just overheat them because they were trying to lean them out to compensate for like kind of that low end bog, because you don't have a 2-needle carburetor. So you're kind of making adjustments with the high-speed needle at all times. So that led to a lot of premature deaths, right? But if you guys want, I can like probably remove the cooling head. We could take a look inside, but there's not really going to be much to tell. We do have Phillips screws in the cooling head. I bet for those of you that didn't know, yeah, they had Phillips screws in the cooling heads. That was pretty much a common thing back then. Okay. Appreciate you guys being here. The other day, somebody told me my channel deserves to be taken down and killed and destroyed because I made fun of low-C bagels. So I just want to let you guys know, if that happens, you know, we're going to be stuck with a bunch of liars on YouTube. You know, are you okay with that? Like, I just want to know, if you're okay with that, I'll just, like, go and delete this shit right now. You know, like, I don't got to take this. I got a boss at work that's trying to kick my ass on a daily basis for whatever reason. I know what reason, but the reason is unethical, okay? And now I got these low-C fanboys ganging up on me, all right? Sickening. Go enjoy a low-C bagel. I don't want it. So I'm hoping that nothing bad happens with this. There's still a possibility that honestly I should probably try to rebuild this. Well, rebuilding is not an option. There's no way you can get a piston sleeve for this. It's impossible. But I would probably think, well, DeVille, I would say that, and also sexist. I would say sexist is the #1 thing. You know, sexism. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But you know, the thing with that is, being a man, you really got no evidence, right? DST James, I don't know, man. They're just, you know, you know, the reality is a lot of, you know, almost all RC channels that are like big time now, they're just sellouts. They're all sellouts. They do bagels, they do crawlers, they're sellouts. They're reviewing like these little annoying helicopter drones on like various channels. Come on, no grown adult likes a Banggood helicopter. I'm sorry, all right. I tried it, and you go to find one of my videos, I slapped it. Yeah, it's all sponsored. This is, you guys, you know who my sponsors are? Like the 8 of you right here. Okay, actually, no, it's all my channel members. But the reality is, with all the revenue I get from the channel members, just so you guys know, I can probably buy 1 used nitro a month, if I'm lucky. And I got to hunt for a deal. Okay, that's the reality. So I had to go back to work, so the end is nearing, so to say. But I'm not going to be negative about it. If that happens, it happens. Riarlo is all over the place. Everyone is all about it. But basically, let's continue. We're going to take apart this engine. This and a couple small channels. Probably the end of the Nitro gang. So there you go. Going back to being 98% paid day job sponsored now. All right. I'm thinking whether I should actually remove the engine or just the head of the cooling head. What do you guys think I should do? Engine or cooling head here? I don't know. We already know it's dead, so I'm actually not even worried about getting dirt in it. Like, who cares? Oh. Look at this auction here on eBay. I was just watching it a little bit. I know some of the Nitro Gang fans out there are looking to get themselves a Rampage. I mean, that's kind of expensive. I mean, this just sold out. I didn't bid on it. It had one bidder, $560 plus $145 for shipping. So somebody legit is trying to pay $700 for a used Rampage. This thing sells for like only $100 more. I don't know why anybody would bid that much on this thing. But basically, that's the reality. Yeah, I don't know why anybody would do that. It looks to be in real average dirty condition. I mean, I would have sold them my Rampage for like 450. Actually, no, less than that. Probably less than that. Real overpriced. Let's see what else we got here on eBay. This one, unfortunately, just sold. I forgot to bid on it because, guys, I was talking to you all over here. You know, I forgot to bid on this Nitro because of you. So this is a GS Racing Storm. It's with the yellow tires. The guy could have at least washed them in the sink. He didn't even wash them. The front shock towers, you can't tell, but they look bent. Look at that rear shock. Look at that rear, what's it called over here? The rear shock, it looks totally bent. You know, maybe the spring is a little sagging, but like it looks bent. Basically, whatever. GS Storm was not like a high-end buggy, so like whatever. It's a Hyper 21 engine. It's the only good thing about it. That was the only good thing. It looks like a spare original GS Storm engine, but like JR XR3 radio, the original radio, and a box. So it sold for, I would say, pretty fair. About 150 and 30 for shipping. So all in, it's about 200 with tax. I don't know. I didn't want to bid on it. I was going to, honestly, but like it wasn't a priority. What do you guys think about this? I don't know, whatever. All right, we're going to continue. So we're going to take off the cooling head. Now, guys, I'm not going to be here long today. I'm probably only going to be here for another 20-25 minutes. You know, that's just the reality. Tomorrow, more than likely, will be a sickening video. If anybody here wants to become a channel member or contribute to the Nitro gang, I'd really appreciate it because I'm trying to buy a ramp right now. You know, that's basically all right. Let's do it. So, okay, so got up. All right, so this is a fairly good quality Duratrax screwdriver. I've been using this like screwdriver for like super long. Phillips screws, man. If you strip it, you got to drill it out. But yeah, guys, it's not going to be a long live right now. I'm just kind of talking about the options on this Nitro engine. And the reality is I more than likely need to buy the T3.0. So that's pretty much it. I'm not going to get into too much detail. I'm sure we all have a lot of low-C bagel videos to watch. You know, there's like ramps with like X-Maxes like every other day. I'm not going to watch any of them. But I am planning on building or buying a ramp. I'm actually in communications with a dude right now to get a ramp. And if that goes down, we'll do the Nitro Invitational. Bring your Nitro and jump the shit out of it, okay? So here we go. Yeah, it's really not much you can tell. Like, the head is normal on the bottom. It's fine, right? Like, take a look at it. It looks pretty normal. The glow plug is okay. It's clean. It's actually one of the better ones I've seen, right? And the inside is it's very clean, but like this won't really tell you anything because we have no compression anyway. So if I pull the starter, there's literally nothing. I mean, it even kind of looks to me, if you take a look from the top over there, it literally looks like the sleeve liner is just gone. So I was thinking about whether I should even send this out to get this repinched. But the reality is, I think it's probably not going to happen. What do you guys think? I mean, it literally looks like it's dead. B-Trot, how you doing, man? I was going to go to Philly, but then my Nissan Murano broke. So I can't be doing that no more, you know? But it's okay. I'm pretty sure, like, low-C bagel people will show up. I mean, you know, it'll be fun, right? They'll bring their low-C bagels, maybe some lox, some cream cheese, some peanut butter toast. I don't know, man. Maybe a little baguette for their little, you know what? But what do you guys think? I mean, it doesn't look good. It looks real bad. It looks like that sleeve liner is it's dead. It's gone. You know, it's real bad. It's worn through, probably like, don't even know what that is. I've never seen kind of like a streak like that. It's literally worn through the inside coating material. So if I get it repinched, so the bill goes, can I buy a new sleeve? Unfortunately, the piston sleeve for these old engines, it's really just not an option. There's like no parts left for this. Daniel Gilmore, really? I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, how can that be? That is weird. You'll probably get a refund later. If it doesn't show up in the chat, then like there's no way that it went through. So, no, I don't see nothing. It would have been right here in the chat. There's like legit no other way to you know, do that. But you'll probably get a refund later. You'll see. I one time like donated to somebody. I forgot who it was, and I guess something happened. I don't know, but like basically, it got refunded after a while. All right. Anyways, I think that's what we're gonna do, guys. To give you a closer up look, this is what the T3.0 engine would look like. It's pretty sickening, right? Personally, this is the best thing you can do. Now, the reason I say that, Pandaphobia wants to know, what about a Force 18? Now, the problem is, I'm not sure which Force 18 you're referring to. There's probably many versions of them. The situation is, okay, I got it. Daniel Gilmore right here with a $10 donation to the Nitro Gang. Thank you, my dude. I appreciate it. We're going to put that towards the T3.0 one day. The problem with really getting anything other than the T3.0 engine is these cars have like really outdated, I don't want to say outdated. It's not really outdated. That's not the proper term. I need to find another engine to show you guys. Let me see if I can find another engine. 1 second. Looking for an engine. All right, just for observation purposes, everybody, this is a team associated 0.15 from a Nitro TC3. So it looks very close, right, to the engine we have. Situation is, this is a pilot shaft. Nothing will really fit this because the flywheels that are used on these old models, they're unique. It's tough for me to kind of explain without removing it from the car. But I'm not going to do that now because I haven't totally confirmed myself what I will do yet. But the question is, rebuild or replace? Oh, thank you for that, Lucas. Stalk up, bro. Let me put this back for now because like stuff's going to get dirty. I don't really want it to get dirty right now. So, you know. I might actually take a look on eBay if there's any piston sleeves for this, but I know a couple viewers in the Nitro Gang group, they posted a picture of a new piston sleeve for this older engine, and they were pretty much very happy for them, obviously, because like they're rare, and trust me, they paid a good amount of money for them. So the chance of me finding one is probably 0%. That's legit the reality here. Let's see. I wish I had one of these to show you. I might have one somewhere. I should have had one. I'm looking. Hold on. All right, everybody. We are actually in luck. I found a random spare one I had. What's up, Bargy Vincenzo, man? Happy to see you here. So this is an old 15FE. It's also dead. It's deader than anything. I just want to show you the difference in this particular nitro engine and why you can't replace it with really anything else. Now, boosted RC, I'm pretty sure the T3.0 and G3.0 have the same piston and sleeve. They're literally the same engine, except a slightly different block and like pilot shaft, right? You notice this old style flywheel, how much space the flywheel itself has there in the front before it hits the bearing. That's how it was. There's no collet on this engine. If you take a look at, let's say, a pilot shaft style engine, a team associated one, you could see the pilot shaft has a collet. So normally the flywheel would get, you know, positioned there, then the flywheel nut would tighten it down, it would cinch it down. In this case, there's no collet. You have to use this flywheel if you want the gear mesh on the RS4 to remain the same. And that is the main situation. This one's also useless, it's dead. It's not only dead, but it also got it seized slightly. But the pull starter is good, the carb is good, you know. Oh, it's seized also. There you go. Sickening. The clutch inside, I have no idea. But basically, this is the situation. You have these old style flywheels that really matter. Oftentimes, what you will run into with these old engines, guys, if you're working on them, there's two screws for the carb that hold it on. Almost always, one of these screws will be stripped. You will not be able to get the carb out. You will have to Dremel it all out. Almost always that will be the case. This one is like one of the very rare few where the carb screw itself is not stripped. Something to also be aware of. Another common situation, the throttle arm itself easily breaks. Especially if you're using the incorrect linkage, this will be dead. This one is from a 2-speed equipped model. I don't even know where I got this one, to be honest with you. I cleaned it. But notice on the old style 15FE engines, which is the same as the T3.0, like I was saying, oh, we got a new channel member, Akeem. Welcome to the middle tier gang. Happy to have you here, bro. I hope you like burgers, because you're the meat. Man, that sounded a little weird. Okay, it goes bun, meat, bun, okay? Sorry, bro. You're the burger, okay? Thank you, man. Appreciate it. But let's get back to this. If you do get engine mounts, good luck finding the HPI small block engine mounts. It's impossible. It is impossible. That's why you really have to use the screws at the bottom, guys. That's, you know, honestly, everyone thinks swapping one of these is really easy. But you really need to have the right engine, or else it will cost you a ton of money to repair one of these. Right, I keep these engines just kind of for show. Now, for instance, for those of you guys that might not seen it, take a look at the size of the T3.0 overall compared to these other .15s. Right, it's honestly a very large engine. If you take a look at it, like just they're almost like kind of sitting at the bottom over there. Well, whatever, it's hard for me to line it up. But look at this one, it's a beast. It's basically sitting on the engine mounts. It's raised up a little bit, so it's a little bit unfair. But the reality is, this is the reality. We got a 15, we got a 15, and we got an 18. But this is a large cooling head compared to these, you know what I mean? Like these, it's pretty whack. But the Associated 15 is a great engine. They were ABC construction. They were very good engines. But yeah, that's the situation we got right now. Let's see. Let me just acknowledge some of you guys over here. We got Fabian V2, man. How you doing? We got Ginger Man. Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you are doing good. We got Brad Woods. Yes. So this particular engine is from one that I bought a long time ago. Actually, that stream pissed me off. I removed it, so you guys will never get to see it, okay? It's private. I'm going to keep it private forever, all right? And watch it before I go to sleep, okay? I used to watch Nitro Talk with Todd, but Nitro Talk with Todd disappeared. If anybody knows where Nitro Talk with Todd is, give him a holla, okay? Tell him, can you smell what the Nitro Gang is still cooking, bro? Anyways, let me go back to me over here for a minute. So that's the reality. The T3.0 will cost like $100, probably $20 with tax and stuff like that, but there's really nothing else you can do to repair one of these older HPIs. Anybody want to see a Jato or something? I don't know, Jato gang. I was gonna do a Jato video like again, but then I went to do it and like the steering broke. I got no steering now. Okay. The other day I was talking to Boosted RC over here. He's actually gonna come down to Staten Island in a little while. A couple days we're gonna burn some nitro. Anybody who wants to come is invited, of course. You know, come hang out. Probably Labor Day, Monday, right? Sunday I got like family plans. Saturday I gotta like repair the Murano. I'm gonna have to pay the mobile mechanic like $450. Hopefully he can fix it. Car not drivable. It's real bad. So I'm gonna pull out a Jato right now. It's got a steering problem. I might do a little bit of a repair unless someone said they ordered pizza. Let me just see, because I was supposed to have some pizza before. All right, we're gonna continue. So let me pull out. Oh, what's up, Joseph Watkins, man? How you doing? Just talking about a lot of nitro engines problems, you know, that boss being sexist, you know. Typical stuff. All right, everybody. So the topic of this Jato situation, anybody see anything freaky about it? Is this freaky? Are you freaked out? Okay, you know what? Enough with the jokes. The jokes aren't working. We're not going to refer to low-C bagels anymore. We're just going to refer to them as low-C motorcycles that you cannot get and that are overpriced. All right? So, never going to joke again. There's no more jokes. I'm joke-free now. I am going to be serious, like all other sellout channels, okay, that tell you to buy WL toys, be happy. So, the reality is, yes, we have fat rear tires. So I was actually contemplating a video on driving this with giant rear tires. I went to do a little bit of a video, right? And check this out. Oh, what's going on, Dan, bro? Happy to see you here, man. Yeah, Dan Y loves the Jatos. It's kind of odd. I pulled out a Jato. Dan Y comes back. Sick of it. Okay, by the way, guys, if you haven't seen the Traxxas drag Jato on this channel, do a search. That's Dan Y's car. All right, sickening. But yeah, so I was gonna do a video on this, man, and you know, there we go. It's real bad. I literally did one lap just to test out the rear tires, and I'm not really going to tell you whether I liked it right now or not. Oh, thank you for that, man. You like my jokes, man? I appreciate that. Melissa doesn't like my jokes. She doesn't laugh at them really ever. It's pretty sad. Pretty sad. So let's see what's going on. It's pretty much simple. Servo's dead, okay? But the reality is, working on a Jato, it's a very intricate chassis. This is the one from all of my videos, by the way, everybody. This one's actually quite fast. It's really a stock 3.3 setup. There's nothing really that exciting here. It has the Jato brake flip mod. I highly encourage everybody does it. So we need to really disassemble the entire front end on this. It's honestly, I would call it good design, but also sometimes good design is tough to work on design. It really depends how you look at it. It's good design, but this is a lot being packed into a little space, you know. So let's see. I'm going to try to disassemble the front end here a little bit. Let me put away all my engines, guys. Just chill a second. Okay. First, I got to do a little bit of texting. All right, texting complete. Oh, I'm not even going to tell you how many subs I just lost. I'm not going to tell you how many subs I just lost. All right. So we need to disassemble the whole front end, basically. All right. Jato brake flip brings all the speed to the yard, guys. It brings all the speed to the yard. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Rewind. Don't listen to that joke. I can't make any jokes. Sorry, guys. I said no jokes, okay, people? I'm sorry. Like, the YouTube algorithm is killing me with the jokes and, like, no more jokes, no more low-C bagels. I think I removed all those videos, so I might make them, like, extra member specials only. No more jokes. I need to get real. I need to get serious. It's time. It's time to grow up. Everybody likes to think that we're not in Kansas anymore, whatever the hell that means, but the reality is there's no more jokes. The jokes are over, all right? You want some jokes? Go watch Kevin Hart, okay? I heard he had some medical problems. All right? So the situation is, we got this, what we got. To be honest with you, I have never replaced the steering servo, like, ever. I'm not really that upset over it. It's fine. Like, it's legit fine. All right. Man, this it's a little bit of a tough job. So I'm going to just start removing screws here. I don't know if I'll finish this on video. Probably not, because I'm probably going to get upset in like 8 minutes from now. Just being true here, guys. Just getting true over here, guys. Mighty Mike, how you doing? Nah, it's all right. You know, survival of the fittest. You guys are going to be left with Talbot and Tom Lee. We love those guys. Oh, when? Talbot, Tom Lee, best videos ever. Oh, man. Oh, man. So good, so amazing, so truthful. You know, freedom of speech in the UK, it's like, it's really powerful, right, these days, I hear. They got, like, these new, like, freedom of speech laws, which basically mean you lie, and nobody can do anything about it. Best laws ever. Amazing laws. All right. Alright, so I'm gonna remove. Oh man, this is actually not the front. This is the larger screwdriver over here. What's up, Taco 2020, man? Taco 2020, how you doing? Nah, I just got a Jato with bad steering, you know. It's alright. It's typical stuff, man. Typical. Actually, not typical at all. Yeah, I don't really like destroying RCs. Like, it's just not exciting for me. I mean, you can destroy like a piece of paper. Oh, what's sickening. Daniel Gilmore, man, thank you for that upgrade to the 3rd tier crew. Appreciate it. Pandaphobia. I did not just purchase this Jato. This is like a Jato that's been on this channel for like super long. If you look at any of the Jato videos from like at least over a year ago, it's this exact Jato. But like, you know, obviously not with these tires. These are like Arma tires. They'll probably explode when I hit 40, so it's no big deal. Probably explode. Yeah, Lotus 420 here is correct. The only thing that guy likes to do is to steal my viewers, steal my lines, and you know, I have no time to fight psychopaths, to be honest with you guys. I'm not going to be fighting psychopaths anymore. It's not my job. My job is to report to my boss at work and make Nitro great again. I'm not going to be fighting psychopaths from the UK anymore because, like, I don't have a ship to throw tea overboard on, you know what I mean? Like, it's real bad. It's real bad. It's real bad. So, let's get back to this. I'm basically disassembling the front end on this. That's really the only way to get to the servo. Oh, I see this part of the chassis is a little bent, so it's not actually... Oh, okay, here we go. Alright, guys. This week I might get a ramp, so boosted RC. If I get a ramp on what is it, Monday, show up. I'm gonna invite the Arma gang. I'll tell them to try the ramp out. I'm gonna tell them, you know, we'll see if your diffs can take it. It's gonna be a giant ramp. Landis goes, I got a question. Yeah, man, let's go. What's your question? Go ahead, shoot it, bro. Shoot the question. Is your question how to bench press more? I could tell you. Talbot can't tell you. Okay, Tom Lee definitely can't tell you, bro. What's going on, Nunzio, man? How you doing? Happy to see you here, bro. You know, just Friday with some RCs. Nothing crazy going on. Not being an asshole to people, you know. Not making a whole channel off of being assholes. All right. So, thanks for that, Xavier's RC, man. So, there we go. We got the whole... What's that song? We got the whole world in his hands. I got the whole two-piece Jato in my hands. Two-piece, baby. There you go. It's really only 6 screws. 6 screws, and it all comes out. I've actually bought a Jato in this condition before. The guy told me he had a runaway into a curb, and I bought it like this. It happened. It happened. Oh, we got longtime channel member and friend of mine, Bevan's Racing over here. Happy to see you here, man. Yeah, don't worry, bro. I know this looks like a two-piece Jato. I promise you I didn't crash it. I promise. Right, we just got a steering malfunction. You need to replace the servo, you know. All right, let me get down to business. I sure wish I had some wipes over here, but Melissa took all my wipes away from me. Oh man, shit, 2055 servo. That's a good servo in there. Oh yeah, we gotta acknowledge this. Bray Wyatt passed away, guys. You know the wrestler Bray Wyatt? He was the son of IRS, Erwin R. Shyster. From WWF times. Okay, back when every wrestler had a career. Okay, Kane used to be a dentist. You know, if I had a career, what would be my career? All right, let's continue. So Lucas goes, do I have... Oh, no, hold on. I didn't answer your question there. My bad. Hold on a second. We got a question here from Landis. He goes, I'm going to read this, guys, for people that are rewatching it later. My TRX 2.5R spins over, but when I tighten all 4 screws all the way, the engine locks up and stops spinning. Do you know what could be wrong? So, okay, so Landis goes, the 2.5R, which is like the Traxxas 2.5 engine with the blue cooling head, that's the R1, spins over. When he tightens 4 screws, it doesn't spin over. So by 4 screws, do you mean the cooling head screws or do you mean the backplate screws? Because that's a big difference right there. So tell us which screws you're talking about. Because like people say, some people got a couple screws loose. I don't want them to say that about your engine, bro. Landis, I don't want them to say your engine got a couple screws loose. That would be really piss me off. All right? All right. So tell us which screws you're talking about. Or backplate. Okay, so Landis, more than likely, you assembled the back plate, a starting shaft, incorrectly. That's probably what happened. Your starter shaft has to be correctly positioned. Also, did you mess with the piston? If you messed with the piston, make sure that what's it called? The skirt on the piston is facing the front of the engine, not facing the exhaust port. Very, very important. But you most likely, your back plate is not locked into the groove. Okay, more than likely. Not back plate, I mean the starting shaft. People are also saying that your one-way bearing could be reversed. It's also a possibility. Check the way it should be assembled. The back plate also has little cutouts on top. They have to point, they're like ports, they have to point up. Let me see if I have a spare engine, a 3.3 I can show you, man. 2.5, 3.3 basically the same, you know. All right. Don't forget about the skirt though. Skirts matter, especially on chicks. All right, I'm back, everybody. So this is a regular 3.3 engine. It's already assembled. I'm not going to disassemble it, but everybody just pay attention. Make sure you have a no gap in the seal right there between the block and the back plate. I can take it apart if you want, if you guys find this interesting, or I can just continue working on the engine. I mean the Jato. If anybody is watching, please tell Melissa to bring me a couple wipes, please. Like, I need a couple wipes, okay? I need some wipes. All right, so let's see. Oh, DST James wants to go fire up a Nitro Rustler. It's a good idea, man. It's a good idea. You can't kill it. So, all right, people saying Jato. Yeah. Anyways, let me give you the long and short of it. When this back plate is removed, on top there should be two little ports. They need to be facing up. Okay, it's very important that you get it positioned correctly. There's no reason that you should have a problem. Oh, whoa, Melissa's coming. Oh, wow. Sickening. All right. Yeah, come on, let's get those wipes in here, bro. All right. Yeah, Bevan's Racing goes, hit that like. Yes, that would be nice. It's all right. YouTube algorithm hates my channel. I've already accepted it. All right, thanks for that wipes, boo. Thanks.
You're welcome.
You're the best. Did I tell you that today? I did tell you, I remember. I told you in the morning at 8:39 when I was stuck in traffic on the bus.
You have to hit those like buttons because I'm watching.
All right, let me get down to this Jato over here. I'm going to disassemble some of the parts. I'm going to clean it up. All right. So, yeah, this is the two-piece Jato. Kidding around. Honestly, fairly easy to work on this once, well, the wiring is actually not easy, but whatever. So this is okay. Taking out the screw here. All right, there you go, boom. Done. All right. Yeah, steering is honestly really, really smooth, man. The steering on the Jato is super smooth. Look how smooth that is. Smoother than whatever. Let me clean this up a little bit. It's a little dirty. You never want to reinstall dirty parts. Like, if you can just clean it up a little bit, you should clean it up. I find, honestly, guys, that wipes, like, work the best for this kind of stuff. Some people get really, really, like, crazy with the cleaning, but, like, you just wipe it down, like, whatever, it's fine. You're not, you're not going for, like, surgery over here. It's not like, you know, although some people consider themselves nitro surgeons. That's okay. I used to also. Then I made a couple of low-C bagel jokes. Then I learned my lesson. All right? Free country until you make fun of low-C bagels. All right. At any moment in time, you could be taken out. Just never forget. All right, so these are like sanitizing wipes. I find not baby wipes, guys. Sanitizing wipes are the best because they have a little bit of a cleaning like agent in them. So actually, a lot of the grease and dirt comes off. Notice all that in the front, you know. So I'm gonna clean it a little bit. All right, here we go. Oh, it's dirtier than I thought. So who here thinks I should order that new fit scale? What's it called? Primal? I don't know. I think that train has sailed. I think that. What do you think, guys? I think that train has honestly sailed. Yeah, I think that train has sailed. Tomorrow most likely will be. You guys want to see the video that will be out tomorrow? I have the RC like right over there. I could show it to you. You want me to show it to you? I could show it to you. I mean, I'll show it to you right now. All right. Yes or no? I'm going there anyway. All right. So here we go. Oh, that's still my face. This is going to be probably the video for tomorrow. This is the Team Associated Mini MGT. Probably tomorrow. It's the .18 2-speed reverse 2007. It's zero low-C bagels. Zero. There's no cream cheese. It's just extruded aluminum chassis nitros. Okay, that's all it is. Look at how clean these wheels are. 2007. Next to it, I have the V-TEC right there. All right, it's the Sen. It's the Kyosho Baja Beetle. This is actually my slowest nitro in the world. I speed tested it. It was the world's slowest nitro. I don't really want the Kraken. I've seen the Kraken drive. It drove kind of like a Volkswagen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, pretty much like a Volkswagen. Here is the one that I recently posted in the Facebook group. The Traxxas Monster Buggy. Many people didn't even know this thing existed. Actually, a viewer told me to kill my channel and get a bagel. Okay? He can't appreciate the Monster Buggy. He just cannot appreciate it. What's with these people, man? What's with them? All right, here we got the vintage Kyosho Turbo Burns. Tamiya Terror Crusher. All right, and the rest is classified top secret. Don't look at it. The rest is top secret. All right, guys. The rest full top secret. Okay. Wait. You need classifications. You need to be classified as like Nitro VIP, like, you know, channel member of the 3rd tier. Otherwise, you can't see it. Yeah. All right. Is the pizza here yet? I ordered pizza like an hour ago. When the pizza comes, I'm gonna have to leave like right away, guys. I hope you don't mind, okay? I hope you don't mind. So you got a pizza text. It's tracking the pizza. All right. Got a little bit of time. Let me just see what I can or can't do. Yeah, I'm not really gonna be pushing myself really anymore, because like you make a couple low-C jokes and sets you back like 8 years. It's pretty bad. All right, so we need to remove the steering servo. All right, so basically this is what I need to do. So I need to get down in there, remove the steering servo. It's like a laid down servo, so honestly the wiring is really, really annoying on this. I see I have like also this part is broken here too. This part is broken too. The side mud guard. It's pretty much always been broken, I think, on this model. Bevan's Racing, that one will get its own debut, bro. I can't do it today because I actually kind of like packed it away somewhere. But yes, the RC8 unboxing is coming soon. Okay, it's gonna be second. But we can't just leave this Jato like this. Honestly, this reminds me of like RoboCop. You remember that movie with RoboCop when they like cut him in half? This is Jato Cop. Oh shit, was that a joke? That's it, no more jokes. Don't listen to that joke. Rewind. Don't use it. Because tomorrow we're gonna see Talbot using it, okay? He's gonna steal it. He got no originality. He's the Warren Buffett of theft. That's right, DeVille wants to buy it. Yeah, bro. Alright, let me see what I can do. Alright, so I'm going to change the camera up a little bit. We'll take a look at it in this direction. So there is the servo. I have to remove it. Rock and Roller RC, how you doing? This is a Traxxas Jato. It's pretty much a stock Jato other than the wheels. Sorry about the lights, guys. My light has died. Yeah, we also 2 screws from the top also, actually. Well, yeah, you could do that too, actually. Yeah, there's 2 screws here. Well, I'm gonna do this first. It doesn't really matter. Lucas Dahlkop wants to know, do I have a new servo? I should have a servo. My friend Boosted Baja gave me one like the last time we hung out. I should have the servo he gave me. What's up, Dolo Brolic, man? How you doing? Alright, I'm just going to remove the servo. I'll clean this stuff later, and then we're going to be out, guys, okay? It's not a long live today. Can't afford long lives anymore. Aussie man, Dan, how are you, man? Good day to you too, bro. Super good day. Yeah, so we have to, yeah, basically the servo wire is a lot of like router around here. This requires like a whole bunch of, most likely I'll have to remove it from here first. I've replaced these servos before, guys. I don't want you to think I don't know what I'm doing. I've done this many times, but like honestly, it's kind of so infrequent I kind of forgot. All right, so we'll have to remove the wire first from the electronics box. So second channel, we're doing Fly Sky over here. So it's channel 1, my bad, channel 1. Steering is always channel 1. So we got the wire itself removed. Oftentimes the fuel tank has to come out also. What's up, Mayor's Two-Stroke Garage, man? How you doing? One of my longtime viewers, actually, and friends as well. Yeah, that's important. All right, so I haven't really done this in a long time, but like it's probably easier to remove the fuel tank too also. Hey, Mike Riley, how are you, man? Sorry about the darkness, guys. My lights died, so it's basically just some wrenching in the dark, you know. We're not allowed to make jokes anymore. I'm gonna be like the Puritan. I'm gonna convert to Puritanism. Wrong direction right there. Sickening. Okay. I'm really just taking out the fuel tank because I'm gonna have to clean here. Yeah, Daniel Gilmore. Yeah, this stuff. You know, this chassis. It's a good chassis, but like to work on it, everything has to like get disassembled. All the wires like go under the upper deck. It's real annoying. It's no RS4. Let me tell you that, bro. So this wire, because you see, like basically this wire goes all the way there on the bottom. So it really is in your best interest to remove the fuel tank, because like later when you're routing the wire, it's really tough to see it. Also, we have to remove the center box here. That's going to be annoying too. It's more like the center is where you can put in a battery if you wanted to put the battery in there. Okay, so I'm going to. So yeah, see right now, guys, I can, let me adjust the light here a little. By light, I mean this. So yeah, right now you see I removed what I had to do. I could basically just pull the servo out, but of course the wire. Yeah, you see that? There you go. I'm gonna keep it in this position so I know that we definitely put it in that position. There's like a lot of dirt over there. Yeah. So Daniel Gilmore, actually the Slayer is not that difficult to work on. So it goes in this position. So okay, the servo horn goes on the left side. All right, it's not that bad. I mean, you know, when you have a compact chassis, also you got to remove like all of this stuff now too. It's pretty in there. All right, so this is this wire. So it gets stuck like basically around the where it bends over there. Let me see if I can get it out this way. It's this wire right here. Now. Yeah, it's stuck. I see it's stuck right in the back over there. Okay, I'm gonna get it. Don't worry about it. I would give you a better view, but like whatever, chances are you're probably never going to. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just going to cut it off. I'm not even going to do this. The servo is dead. Yeah, you see that? On the inside, it's stripped. Yeah, the servo's stripped. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut it. There we go. It's useless anyway. Nah, I'm not gonna get new gears. This is an old servo. The reality is, yeah, I'm just gonna cut it. You know, the reality is the servo. Yeah, it's the routing is really insane. This is like an $8 servo on Jenny's RC. Like gears for this, if you looked up the gears, it's gonna be even more. You know, there's no point. I just cut it. There's nothing I can do with this servo. It's useless. I have another one anyway, so. But realistically speaking, this is like a $8, like a $750 servo on what am I talking about, on Jenny's RC, really don't matter. But this gives me a good opportunity now to clean up some of this stuff in the front right there. You see, I'm going to clean that all up. No, this is like a regular Traxxas 2055 servo. It's nothing. Yeah. Yeah. That's basically all I'm going to do now. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the viewership. I appreciate, you know, the friendship that all of us have together. Where's my pizza? I'm going to do a 2-minute countdown, and then we will have a good day tomorrow. There'll be a great video. So, yeah, this is just plastic gears. There's nothing really exciting about this servo. I have another one. It's no big deal. I do have metal gear servos, but honestly, their centering is really, really bad. Terra Curry wants to know how will the performance be on the RS4, the T2.0. It's going to be very, very good. I'm going to tell you it's going to be very... That is the best engine to get for it. Like, the best engine to get. I'll order it eventually, but, like, not today. You know, okay, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Anyways, my stomach hurts. I'm hungry. I can't really do this long anymore, you know. I can't be doing like 12-hour live streams and then be proud of it like some son of a bitches out there. That's right, Boosted RC. So hopefully this weekend I will make a deal on a ramp. It's like a giant skate park ramp. Like the guy told me it weighs like 120 pounds. I'm hoping that he doesn't know if it's really 120. I'm hoping it's less. It's probably going to be 120. Michael Graham, thank you, man. So tomorrow will be like the what did I say? The associated MGT 3.0 video. It's a pretty cool RC. A lot of people really love them. They're hard to come by. I will tell you, they're not very fast, but it's a cool design. It's collectible. It starts good. It runs fine. It goes straight, and that's kind of like what matters to me. It's more reliable than ordering pizza. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Okay, how much time we got? At 2 minutes, I'm leaving. Okay, everybody, I got 2 minutes. I'm leaving. I'm about to pass out right now. I'm faint. I got hunger pains in my stomach. It's pretty bad. Must be what my cat Sandy feels like. Sickening. All right, Bevan's Racing Man. Talk to you later, and good luck at the track. I have a feeling I'm going to be opening up a little bit of a track buggy myself, if you know what I'm talking about. Right, guys, 2 minutes. Peace out. Thank you so much again. See you all in the next time. Nitro Gang. Bye.